Alright everybody, my name is Nick Dutch. You may have seen me before on wonderful YouTube videos such as this one. And I do tarot readings for a living. This is my job, it's been my job for over 15 years and I'm happy to be doing it. What's most important in life is helping people to live a more fulfilled, happy, relaxed, balanced way of living as a result of contemplation of art. And we are the arts creating animal, that's what humans are, and as a result of that we have to look at art and see what art is trying to tell us. A tarot reading is an explanation of what symbols in a various different variety of orders could possibly be meaning based upon your situation and your circumstances. If that's something which is regular and appropriate and applicable to you, then you're in the right place, so click that subscribe button and definitely click the bell, because the bell is lovely. Bells should be ringing out all over the YouTube. Then you get notified when more content comes out and you can really enjoy what I have to offer. Okay? Right, your 3-card tarot reading for today, after I've now shuffled the cards very thoroughly, do a quick twist around so that we can get some reversals coming through. Okay. Right. First card, balance. Adjustments. It's what, used to be called the Justice card, and is still on very many decks out there. But it's to do with balance. But what kind of balance? Balance attitudes, balance of mind. Is it justice? Is there an in-breathing and an out-breathing of the soul, as Alphonse Louis Constant said? Do you therefore need to act in order to try and bring about a new level of balance and harmony and progress? Do you need revenge? If you do, then there's something wrong with what's going on with you. So you need to think about, why do I feel this thing? Why do I think this thing? Why is it there? And what can I do to change it? What can I do to change my own mind so that I don't say or think or feel something which could then be detrimental to my life? Does that make sense to you? Definitely makes sense to me. It's a card which reminds me of mindfulness. It's a card which reminds me of getting therapy, getting help, finding a solution to your own inner problems. Why is it that you do this, that and the other? Why is it that you're aware there's some things you do which you know in your heart isn't quite right? Or maybe there's various different forces around you, such as in the media or even on the internet, which is telling you that something is right, when in fact it might not be, and you need to ask more questions and look more deeply into the subject. It's a card which is making me think about questioning. It's a card which is making me think about how can you enforce your own willpower to bring yourself closer to the truth. Because none of us humans are completely perfectly balanced people. We've all got faults, foibles, issues. Alright? What is it in your life at the moment, your mind, your attitude, your point of view, your perspective and all the rest of that, which is stopping you from seeing the truth? Think about that. Second card of the reading today. Solid, stable, down to earth. Are you? You think you are, but are you? Remember, your adjustment card was asking you to ask yourself questions. Your Ace of Discs is telling you what you want. Okay? I used to envisage when I was young life being like a graph going up and down like that over a long period of time. But yet there was this middle section, there's 2 parallel lines there, which is when you're perfectly okay and you're balanced and everything's fine. But in your regular day-to-day life you may move out of that section and you need to be brought back in between those 2 lines, okay? The straight and the narrow, so to speak, in terms of emotional balance and harmony. And if you're like that, then you can think things through better, you can contemplate better, you can understand better, you can reason better, you can love better. And maybe that's what the Ace of Discs is trying to encourage you to think about. Balance, harmony, down to earth, practical, but not down in a really negative way, not down as in a depressive way, not down as in a extremely unpleasant way. Because life is about this dusk. It's about this middle way that the Buddhists spoke about. It's that sense of balance. Not too much, not too little. Not too much excitement, not too much depression. Not too much euphoria, and not too much sloth and torpor. Okay? But somewhere in the middle, whereby you're living the moderate, balanced life and you're looking after yourself properly. And that is part of the mystery of the earth, some would say. Then we're moving on to a card we've had before, quite recently. The wonderful Prince of Wands. What's I trying to tell you about now? Miracles. Do you need a miracle? What kind of a miracle do you need, and why do you think you need it? And why do you think you yourself can't be the one to create it? What is wrong with you as a person, which means that you feel that you're completely powerless? You're not. You're not perfectly powerful either. You're not completely powerless. The middle way, the balance, the understanding, okay? You don't have too much power, you don't have too little power. You can have some, you can bring yourself closer to where you want to be, where you need to be, not where you fantasize about being, because the fantasy is unreality. Bring that back down to earth and increase your ability to create change and see that gradual change bit by bit over time. Look forward to the future and realize what an amazing person you really are. You're a human being. You've gone through disappointments, rejection, betrayal. You've gone through a lot just to be who you are today. And what was it that made these things happen for you and help you become a better quality of person? What is it that created that change? It was you doing things. It was you reading things. It's you finding things out. It's you finding the videos on YouTube which relate to your issue of whatever. It was to do with you searching your consciousness to establish the truth. You're amazing, but amazing in balance. How are you going to refine your skills? What clubs and societies are you going to join? What courses of education are you going to do? Who are you going to speak to? Who can provide you with that wisdom? All of these things need to be thought about, because that's what it means to be a human being. That's what it means to be one of us, a normal, ordinary person getting through life. And there's nothing wrong with being normal and ordinary. All right? You don't have to be in the glorious situation of a bright, sunny midsummer's day, nor do you have to be permanently in the dark of the midwinter night. You can't live in one season. What other things do you need to do to bring in that balance and harmony? That mindful sense of growth and purpose. Balance. Spring equinox and autumn equinox as opposed to midsummer and midwinter, if you get my drift. Anyway, if you like what I say, if you like what I do, if you're the kind of person who resonates well with tarot and you like all kinds of wonderful things to do with it, I mean, maybe I'll even do a series when I'll be doing the runes as well, I don't know. Maybe I'll ask the cards later, who knows. Okay, rate, comment, subscribe, favourite and share. Just like what we're going to say when we have the zombie apocalypse. Click the bell if you like tarot readings, if you like me, if you like what I say and what I do and you feel positive and you're inspired or educated or have got some good things as a result of this. Remember, I am your street performer for today, performing on the internet, and there is this wonderful little heart shape with a dollar symbol in it called the super like thing, or super something or other. Anyway, just click on it and chip me a couple of dollars, because that's, or 50 cents or whatever it is you prefer, and then that will be good for me, and that will motivate me to carry on putting out lots of lovely content for you, and that'll be nice, won't it? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it totally will. Yes. And I'll speak to you soon, provided of course you have clicked the bell and clicked subscribe and all that kind of fun stuff. Bye for now.